It's called Superman School, and it has one of the highest dropout rates of any special ops force in the U.S. military.
9 out of 10 men who try never become Air Force pararescuemen. Our Mileka Lincoln shows us why as she takes us from start to finish on their most intensive training day.
In all the U.S. military, there's only one group of men trained specifically to rescue, recover, and return soldiers home. Air Force Pararescuemen. By air, land, or sea, a PJ never quits. Their motto, that others may live. Their actions prove they'll stop at nothing to save someone in need. But before an airman can become a PJ, he must first prove he can do the job. This is the indoctrination course, 9 weeks of physical and mental agony.
This is why you joined the military! You love this! You want it!
Welcome to their toughest test yet, extended training day.
Get up!
21 hours of hell begins now. It's just after 2 a.m. What lies ahead for these airmen isn't a sprint.
Extend your arms like you've been instructed, not my head.
But a steady, unrelenting assault.
We're going to cut the fat today, gentlemen. We're going to cut the fat.
In reality, only 10% of all men who showed up on day one will make it to the very end.
We want to graduate as many as possible, but we can only have the best of the best. So it all depends on the leadership and also the willpower that each guy has.
Get on your back. Let's go.
It's pitch black and 44 degrees as the students crawl down a ravine into a water ditch.
Start crawling around them. There's plenty of room out there. Let's go.
They've been up for less than an hour, but after emptying their rucks to 45 pounds,
Hurry up.
they're already on to their third event.
Let's go, man.
We don't tell them the distance, nor do we tell them the required time. Just tell them they need to put out. And that's how we kind of we really test their mettle and see what's in here.
Course instructors are either active duty or retired pararescuemen.
Right up there, under 50 meters. Let's go.
They're highly skilled medics, and safety is a top priority. They'll be monitoring the students' health throughout the day.
We are, Sergeant. I feel fine. I'm in foreshore.
5 hours in, and the sun is beginning to rise. But there'll be no chance to dry off or warm up, because up next is a brutal 3 hours in the pool.
You're taking away their air. That's the thing, is you can always do one more mile. You can always do one more push-up. But with this is where the water is your enemy.
Every event is designed to keep the airmen alive in combat, like this buddy breathing exercise. The students are given a chance to practice sharing a single snorkel for air, but then instructors move in. These conditions mimic what PJs could encounter when rescuing a drowning victim. It's been 8 hours since their startling wake-up call, but instructors say this exercise is where they usually see the first signs of weakness. In fact, after just 45 minutes inside the pool, 7 men are already gone. 6 of them quit. 1 of them was pulled for safety reasons. Training is so intense, it's not uncommon for a student to black out briefly. But if it happens twice,
get out of my pool. Grab your stuff. Let's go.
He'll be allowed to ask for another chance. But if approved, he'll have to start training all over again from week 1. The others?
Okay, quit. There you go. There's a horn.
Underwater! Get underwater, Linquist. Complete the exercise. Complete the exercise. Complete the exercise.
Are done. But the day is nowhere near over. And neither is their time in the water. Over the next 5 hours.
Hit it.
Oh, yeah.
The airmen have now been going nonstop for 18 hours. But the worst is yet to come.
That's how we test guys who's in the pool. That's how we know what they're made of. We got to make sure that we got the right guy for the job.
It's psychological warfare.
Physical abilities only take so far. Coming together as a team, helping each other push through certain situations, and You know, depending on your mental toughness is really what this is about, and pretty much any combat situation.
Back on land, the students begin to sense the end is near, and they find their second win.
2, Sergeant!
It's a trait instructors admire.
If we're going in, we got to have the best. You know, we got to have guys that don't even know how to quit.
But the students aren't expecting this next bombshell. They won't be getting the prize they've been working toward.
It sucks, but that's the way life goes. Showtime tomorrow, 0630, ready to train.
21 hours later, the trainees end their day just as it began, with more drills and more tests of their physical and mental strength, and no indication if they'll ever become a pararescue man. Mileka Lincoln, Fox News at 9.
Now, tomorrow night on Fox News at 9, the major surprise none of these airmen saw coming.